What can you tell us about Jamal's illness? When did you become aware of it, and is it a continuation of what you guys dealt with against the Clippers, or is it something entirely new?
I found out this morning. I'm not a doctor. I have seen Outbreak, but he is definitely sick and questionable up till the tip. So we've talked about, before anybody asks, who will start in his place. There's a lot of ways we could go. So good options, but obviously hoping Jamal plays.
Coach, we know Jokic plays a beautiful game. He makes the right pass. Is there a temptation in a case like this, an elimination game, to ask him to be more selfish in terms of either drawing a foul, getting him into the line, just say, I know guys are open because of the spacing, but I'd rather you shoot?
I mean, he was 17 to 25, had a very efficient fourth quarter. Guys missed wide open shots, good shots. I also think saying get fouled isn't really a good message because you actually have to get fouled. They have to blow the whistle. They're not calling a lot of fouls. So posting him up, you think he would get to the line, but they're going to triple team him when we post him up. So we were trying to get him in space as best we can. But yes, to your point, I hope he's aggressive, in a game like this. But I thought he was in Game 5. I mean, that's pretty efficient, 5 of 7 from 3. Like I said, 17 to 25. So if we get 40 plus, 15 plus, 5 plus again, I think we have a good chance of winning.
You wouldn't look at that fourth quarter, I'm sure, and you see he didn't shoot much, and only Jamal's layup late and Joker scored. What did you see going back to the film offensively that you weren't able to achieve?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it comes down to just shot making. I thought the only regret I had was not taking Jamal out to start the fourth quarter, because I watched the fourth quarter and I don't see a very tired Nikola Jokic. I see a guy score 13 points, demanded double teams and triple teams. But my regret would be I had the 4 timeouts, take Jamal out, give him a 2-minute rest, get him back with that first timeout. But I actually thought our possessions, I would say for the first 9 minutes were pretty good. And I give Lou Dort credit. It was Shea late, but Lou's the one who kept them in that game. And when they did miss shots, if you go back and watch it, we had transition breakouts, missed a layup, missed a wide open corner 3 with guys that you want to have the ball in their hand. I thought, like we talked about, Nikola was aggressive to score until the point where he couldn't and made the right play to other people. And, I just think as the game wore on, their physicality up the floor, I thought our pick and roll started way too high. And, yeah, we are flatly spaced to give those guys room to go. But the screening kind of took a tick down, and I thought their screening took a tick up on the other end. So offensively, we just got to own our spots better. But I will live with the majority of the shots that I saw in the fourth quarter. I trust those guys. There's a reason why we're in Game 6 of the West Conference semifinals, because other guys have made big shots throughout this playoff run. So I have to keep trusting. But if I have to, we'll put the ball in different parts of the court to hopefully maybe attack the rotations better for Nikola.
When you guys are generating the clean looks that you want and they're just not going in, what is your process of kind of trying to help the guys mentally reset for a game like this over from the last 2 games, really?
Yeah, I think the Game 4 and the Game 5, the interesting part was we didn't shoot the ball well, but if you're not going to shoot it well, then everything else has to have this extreme, to use the word again, uptick. Your defensive rebounding, our defensive rebound was great in Game 5. Even playing zone as much as we did, it's hard to rebound against that team. But I thought what really showed, we took a step back of getting through screens late. And again, that has nothing to do with making shots. But my point is, if you're not going to make shots, then be better in other areas. You can still win a game when you don't shoot the ball well. I mean, we had every chance to win Game 4, had control of Game 5. Their role players made shots, got them back in the game. And obviously Shea went to work at the end there. But yeah, I don't think it's a thing where you talk about it. You're just proud of the fact that they're trying to do the right thing for each other. If that leads to wide open shots, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to command Jamal and Nikola to take awful shots to just prove that they shot the ball a lot in the fourth quarter. That makes absolutely no sense. So we will do what we do. We share the ball. It's what we've done all season long. Historic assist team. If the shots go in, those assist totals are at 30, not at 20. We know that, and we're going to trust it.
Coach, Michael Porter Jr. obviously been struggling to score. How far into the game as a coach do you know when a player doesn't have it for that night and that maybe you need to see about utilizing someone else for him?
Michael's one of the best shooters in the world. He's one of the guys that are actually not leaving. And I trust Mike to have a good night tonight. He's one of our starters. Like I said, I can only trust the whatever many years I've watched Michael Porter shoot the ball. So if I'm downing him one night and then trusting him the next night, that's my issue, not Michael's. So did Michael play great? No. Can Michael play great? I think we've seen it in the playoffs. And when he does play at a level we know he can play at, we are really hard to beat. So I have no regrets playing Michael late. I thought the look he got to tie it was a great look. They doubled down the post up. And that's a guy that for his career has shot the hell out of the ball, especially above the break and in one corner. So it's like you have to trust your players in these moments. I'm pretty sure Mark would say that Lou Dort went 2 for 10, and Lou's nowhere near the shooter that Michael Porter is, but he still trusted Lou in the next game, and what do you know? So you got to trust the guys that got you here, and Michael's one of those guys.
David, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Did you tell your players to not get you anything other than a win?
No, birthdays are, man, I don't know. I got a calendar and a clock that tells me how old I am. I feel like Captain Hook or something. It's like, I like birthdays. They're fun for my kids. We'll celebrate it tomorrow, but I appreciate it. Thanks.